Hi guys and welcome to my channel. My name's Nicole if you're new here, and here on We Mama I do lots of motherhood, lifestyle, cleaning and organisational videos, so if you like that kind of content I would love it if you could stick around and maybe consider subscribing. Before I get into the video I just want to put a little disclaimer here. I am changing my posting times frequently. I've been doing every Tuesdays and Thursdays, like first thing in the morning at around 8 o'clock, but since I've gone back to work I just cannot find the time to film, edit, and do everything behind the scenes whilst working 40 plus hours a week and looking after two small children. I just haven't been able to keep up with all the editing and things like that. I'm just running out of time to actually find time to sit down and film content and also getting around to editing it. So I've just had to make the decision to step back a bit and get a different schedule in for my own sanity. So from now on I will just be posting every Thursday at 7 PM, that is at UK time. So I have changed the banner on my YouTube channel and I just wanted to make you all aware. And thanks again every one of you for subscribing. I've noticed now that I've got 300 subscribers, not that I'm counting, but it's just crazy to think that there are 300 people watching my videos. Again, thank you so much for being here and supporting me, and without further ado, let's get into my daughter's 10-month update. Before we jump in, she's not here. I think I just say that at the beginning of every video now. Try to film these videos when she was napping because she does not want to be sat with me anymore. She's 10 months old. She is just getting so grown up and I'm getting pretty emotional just realising that she could maybe possibly be my last baby. We haven't quite decided yet, and just thinking that she's almost a year old just makes me well up and I get quite emotional, so I have to try not to think about it. She is getting so strong. She is definitely into cruising now. I think in my last video I mentioned that she wasn't cruising yet. Now she loves to like pull herself along everything and anything to get to where she wants to go. And she's really funny. We've got a coffee table. It's a circle one. So she loves to do round, like laps going round and round the coffee table, especially when you move a toy out of reach, and she will just continue to like go round in a circle trying to catch it. She now pulls herself up straight away. Before she would just like go onto her knees and just stay there for a bit, getting a feel for how she was gonna like pull herself up. Now she does it without thinking. She will just grab onto something, yank herself up. And I've noticed now that she's starting to lean on the furniture so she can be a bit more hands-free. If she sees something that she wants on the sofa or the tables, she will like lean just like her belly up against it so that she's got her hands free, like out front. The other day it was really quite sweet because we watched these videos that I make on our TV. We get YouTube up and we love watching them back. We put a vlog on the other day and she went straight up to the TV. She was leaning against the TV unit and she had her hands on my face and she's going, "Mama, mama." And it was so sweet. She's not standing independently yet, but she will start crawling, and if she sees something she wants or a person she wants, she will stop mid-crawl and just like get up onto her knees and start reaching up. But she's not showing any signs of like standing up yet. She crawls so fast. She's quite deceiving. Sometimes she'll just like plod along at one point, and then if she sees something she wants, she's gone. She's out of the door. She's so fast. I really don't recall my first being that fast. If there's something she wants, she's very strong-willed and off she goes, and she will not be happy if she doesn't get what she wants. She does love to be walking. It's her favourite thing when you grab her hands. I did mention in the last update, but she's like a Flintstone. Like you hold onto her hands and she will just paddle away. She'll go and you have to try and keep up with her. Her legs just like flop away in front of her. I think she cannot wait to be walking. We had a little like VTech walker for my little boy I think that could be in the garage. I'm gonna have to get that out and give it a good scrub and bring it back out for her, because I think she'd enjoy that. She's starting to be very chatty. She's always been quite vocal, but sometimes it depends on how she's feeling. If you start chatting to her, sometimes she can just stare at you and like it looks like she's like thinking like, what are you saying? And then other times she will just start chatting away back to you. And she's so noisy. She loves to just scream and shout to get your attention. If there's something she wants, if she's excited, she just likes to scream. She definitely says mama, and she always says it in context. Whenever I'm leaving the room, coming into the room, giving her a kiss, or she's upset, she will say mama, mama, mama. We are trying to get her to say dada, diddy, and ta and higher, but she doesn't really seem that interested in saying anything yet, aside from when we say ta. If I give her food, I always try to get her to say ta, and then she will just shout out. But so I think she's trying to say words, but she's just not got there yet. She has no new teeth yet. She's just got 4 at the top and her 4 bottom teeth. But I've just noticed in the last couple of days that she has had both fingers in her mouth chewing down on her right side, so I think some more teeth are on the way. She is such a good little eater, but she does get bored quite quickly. Once she's had enough, she will just basically eat her fill, get bored and start playing, chucking the food. I think I mentioned in my other videos, I did not have this problem with my first. He would just eat and eat and eat, and there wasn't any mess. Whereas Nina, yeah, she will get bored and then she likes to just scrunch up the food in her hands and like throw it on the floor, everywhere. She has 3 meals a day. She has her breakfast, her lunch and her tea. We tend to do Weetabix and banana and some fruit in the morning, or every now and then she'll have a bit of toast instead. And then for lunch, we usually have like a picky snack type lunch with like falafels, hummus, things like that. And then for tea, it's usually fish or some kind of vegetable and pasta. And then she also has around 3 6-ounce bottles a day, but now she just has those for nap times. She'll have a morning nap, so she'll go down with a bottle at around 9:30, and then she'll tend to have another bottle around 1 o'clock when she goes down. Then she'll tend to have another bottle at around 1, 2 o'clock-ish to get her down for her afternoon nap. And then she will have another one before she goes to sleep. And for the past couple of nights now, she has not been waking up in the night. I think we have it on the odd occasion. Past 4 5 days, she's not woken up for one, so that's good. Her favourite foods haven't really changed. She is obsessed with hummus, broccoli, salmon, rice. She loves yogurt. She absolutely loves her water. Whenever we give it to her, she just makes the funniest faces, like she gets really excited. She's like so funny. And we also give her 2 choices of cup. This is the one that she's favouring at the moment, Newbie brand, and it's got like a jelly silicone like straw to suck up the water with, and she is quite independent. She will pick these up and like drink it. I think this one's a little bit easier for her at the moment. And we also use the Munchkin 360 sippy cups, and she does like those ones, but I think she's really got to tilt that up, and I don't think she's quite grasped that yet. The cup is full, she can manage it, but if it is like half empty, she does struggle, whereas I feel like this one's just easier. The water just goes straight to the teat anyway. She's very physical, as I've mentioned. She loves crawling, she'll clap her hands, she loves waving them in the air. Favourite toys at the moment are probably the wooden Noah's Ark. She has loved this, lifting up the flaps and putting all the wooden animals in, chewing on the wooden animals. And she's also loving the IKEA kitchen. She has loved playing with this, and it's just bringing back so many memories, because my mum bought the IKEA kitchen for my little boy's first Christmas. So he would have been 11 months when he had his, and yeah, she's just gotten straight for it. She loves opening the cupboard, she loves standing up in it, doing all the things that he loved to do. So it is just bringing all those memories. And aside from those toys, she just likes to have whatever she's not allowed, such as the TV remote. She loves a packet of wet wipes, plug sockets, the baby gate, whatever she's not allowed, basically. She still enjoys bath time. I don't tend to put her in her bath seat anymore. My mum bought another one, like by Baby Dam, I think it was, and I just noticed that I feel like she was getting a bit stressed out whenever I put her in that. It is really helpful if I just need to pop into the next room to get like her nappy onesie. I like to pop her in that, but then most of the time I just let her out on the bath mat, and she loves to be in there with her brother. She loves to chomp on like the foam animals. She loves to have balls in the bath. She definitely loves her routine, so after bath time, we tend to put her down for around 6:30. She can't really last any longer than that. Once she's had her bath, she likes to be dressed, cozy, get her bottle, and she likes to be put straight to bed. So I tend to put her down just after 6:30. And she always used to wake for a bottle anywhere between 11 and 2, but now I can't remember the last time that she actually woke up for a bottle during the night. I just mentioned, I think it might be 5 days in a row now that she's not woken up. As for her physical appearance, her hair is coming through. She's got so many little tufts, and I noticed the other day that she's got one particular tuft on the top of her head, and it just goes into like a little spike, and she definitely looks like the baby from The Incredibles. Is it Jack? And yeah, that little like spike on top of her head, and every time I see it, it makes me chuckle. She is now in 9 to 12 month clothing because she is so long. I'm quite tall, I'm 5'8", and I definitely think she's gonna be like me. She's very long. Even though there's still a bit more belly room and they're not tight per se, her onesies, I am struggling to fit her legs in, like where the feet are supposed to be. The feet, like the lines on like the foot of the onesie, they come down to like just past her toes. So she's definitely got bigger feet, and she's very tall. Due to COVID, we had her health visitor update, her 9-month update via the telephone. It was a bit late, and health visitor seemed very happy what she was hearing, and I agreed with her really. I don't really have any concerns with Nina. She is still very much a pandemic baby. It takes her a while to warm up to people, and if someone makes a loud noise around her or gets a bit too close and starts like not shouting but talking quite loud, she can get a bit upset or overwhelmed. My dad will get quite up close and he'll be like, "Hello, Nina," and you can just see her bottom lip instantly being like, she can get quite afraid. And I just think that is due to the pandemic. She didn't meet her grandparents until quite later on. They all met her when she was like newborn, because our lockdowns had lifted. But by the time that she was becoming a bit more aware of life and strangers, we'd gone back into another lockdown, and we didn't see our family members for a good 3-4 months. So I definitely think that delay has made her a bit wary of strangers, and as horrible as it is to say, even her grandparents. My mum very kindly looks after both Nina and Didier while I'm back at work 4 days a week. And at first Nina was again a bit touch and go. She was a bit wary of my mum, but now they are best of friends. They love a good giggle. They spend Fridays together because my little boy is at nursery with me, and they have the day to themselves, and I definitely think that's helping with her stranger phobia. She's definitely getting there, but I think I've mentioned in my other videos that she does like to sum up a person before she gets too close with them, if you know what I mean. She likes to like work them out before she gives any smile, any recognition. She just likes to stare them down. She is very much a mama's girl. Everybody says it, and I can definitely notice it. I do again put this down to breastfeeding. With my first, he would go to anybody. He was very content, very happy. But Nina, again, I don't know if it's because of breastfeeding and part pandemic, but she is very, very close to me. If I pass her over to a stranger or like a family member who she's not seen in a while, she can get a bit of separation anxiety. If I come up close to her and she stays with that person, she does overcome it, but sometimes she can get upset. Once or twice she has had a meltdown while I've gone out to work. She is very easily distracted, but it's horrible to see her get so upset when I leave for work in the morning. But thankfully it has only happened once or twice. She is a very content little baby. She's very happy. She just gets on with it. She loves her toys and she loves to be hugged. I think that's all I've got to say for 10 months. let's see what 11 months brings. Thank you again, guys, for being here. Thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, I would love it if you give it a thumbs up. Please leave any comments down below. I love getting back to them. Don't forget that I am changing my posting schedule. So from now on, my videos will be going up every Thursday at 7 p.m. Thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!